Alrighty, we are live. Looks like my Discord just vibrated. Yes, new locomotive. Let's crank up some speed on these things. Yes, I have a lot. I'll explain that later, a little bit later on. Uh, yes, I will explain that in a bit. Okay, like I have some explaining to do. You can see that. So yeah, new loco and the last Christmas present. Basically, I got to review that. I got some beast now out of this. I have a couple. Like, there's probably a couple, at least a couple good things. Like, these are all, well, there's like fun thing painted people. I think they're all firefighters, but there it looks like there is an engineer and stuff in there, so that might be cool. But this, yeah, allow me to explain this. Just this entire thing that goes over. Yeah. Let me just ignore the Kato stuff. Kato stuff isn't part of that. This one's really nice. I unfortunately don't have room. Otherwise, I would actually put that on there. But so basically, what I was supposed to get is train stuff. My uncle sent the wrong stuff. Instead, they said I could keep it. So I have mostly Eastern Railroad because I mean, there's even a Canadian car in there. But I don't have a lot of Canadian stuff, and a few thousand power packs. We got a beer that I probably won't do a video on. This is the point. I want to see if I can get a beer locomotive. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe at least convert one. And we're already in trouble. Come on. It's got to be the Switch, which I do have a replacement for. I just got to install it still. Yeah, Switch is being retired after being murdered. I mean, murdered. Because, for one thing, I mean, you can literally see the dip. Like, it is. Like, they hit him at a couple. That's the problem I have with them. Like, okay, they're nice in theory, but. So I'll run another half speed today then. Like, I don't know if I actually have to oil the calipers because they're getting really stiff. Like, when this thing takes off at. So we're up to 60 on that. Like, this thing does have a lot of speed on this, but it's also quite heavy. I know that rail joint's so. Crank that up. Hold up. Alright, nothing too out of the ordinary. Yeah, I also did get something for the layout. We'll see how it looks, but glorious. Oh, it's made in Germany. Interesting. It's weird saying English second, but yeah. They do make a 4 light. I want to see how the 2 works. What's the max voltage on this? Yes, I do. and a little too much train. Like this is ridiculous at this point. Like this is a. I got all this for free, so I'll take it. I mean, I got a couple gems. There's Steamtown, whole beer set of wax cards. Unbuilt AHM kit. So I mean, some of these buildings I probably will keep around, like especially the sawmill. I might pull out the rolling stock, but not anything else. Like the reason why I didn't make a video, quite frankly, is the stuff's really dirty and like I can't. Like it's really. I mean, this is a freaking engine house too, which I'm like. This is something I wish I had. Others. Yeah. This. Okay. This is supposed to be my dad's stuff. This isn't my dad's stuff. I got it for free, so I will take about 100. I mean, there's a freaking like perfect condition AHM New York Central RPO. I just gotta figure out if I can even do those couplers. That's gonna be the big thing. I'm gonna use parts of that. Sure. I did because for lighting and stuff. Oh, someone else tried. So, I think it's in this one. Yeah, it is. I think it's oh god, dusty as hell. Like buildings over buildings over buildings. Yeah, these here they are. There's a screw fell out of this one, but I know I saw the screws and ugh, dusty as fuck. That is the definition of dust. Yeah. And then I got one locomotive too, which I'm gonna see if we can even get going. I doubt it. I mean, there is rust in the magnet. Like that, I might just sell on eBay for like 99 cents. And just say, here you go, Merry Christmas. But I mean, there's still signs like the light bulb and stuff still work. So I mean, there's that. We have a brand new Metro. And I will tell you guys something. I did order a new train set and a different scale. Okay, you know what? Flat out screwed. I'll just tell you guys. It's on scale. We have two actually. One comes with complete track and everything. The other one just the Kato Metro. So yeah, we'll have even more Metro stuff to deal with. Yeah, I got the F40, I got the F59. I'm working on another one. I got the RTA, so that's 4. So we'll go up to 5. Like, I don't know. I gotta see when I can start doing ballast and stuff. But I mean, I want to finish the kit eventually. Oh, the 76 ones? Yeah, I didn't get any of that stuff, unfortunately. I mean, that would have been cool, but. Okay, I gotta figure out something with that one car. Oh my god. Because the couplers get randomly stiff, and I don't know why. Well, that's just poor design. That is. I mean, I think Tiger had like a couple others. 76, there's a Caboose. Oh, I'm gonna grab a file. Cause I see some like flashes and stuff that apparently were never taken off in the factory. Uh, I see the burrs and stuff. Let's see, what's the easiest way to do it? Alright, because we have nothing running on the other track. We'll give you guys a rail train shot of the. Alright, it didn't fix that one. It is the. It's one of those classic. It won't be perfect, but it'll be nice. Alright. Grab this. Switch. That's the Berkshire Newman's along. Right, that's a little. But I mean, I might go back see if I can order. The other style of coupler if I can from Kato, because I mean, I'm getting sick of that issue. So you're not like, because I couldn't tell which one was better. So yeah, let's give that power again. Also, I have two of these, but one's missing a wheel. Like, and I already bought this one, and then I'm like, son of a. And the F-59 is just going faster. Not by a lot. But if there's any like locomotive requests or something, let me know. I mean, I still got to do a review on that one, but I don't know when I'm going to do that one. Get a rail fin shot. Oh, that actually looks cool. Oh, they're perfectly paced right now. Oh, dude. I mean, the Metro is going to overtake. It looks like a mislap, or they're going to be really close. Yeah, not that much ahead. Yeah, but it's more interesting than the Berkshire. Like, you'll see the flash of light way before the Metro one does. Like, now they're way ahead. See, I don't know when I'm going to be able to, but I do have at least one perfect condition switch. So it's made by some company I don't even know how to pronounce. Or this isn't even full speed, actually. The Metro's only about half. The Berkshire is about 3/4. But I do this all the time. I mean, as long as you keep up with maintenance, you're fine. Like, see, the Berkshire will let me know when it's like they all make like a certain sound when it's that time for oil. But the thing is, that remember these are also newer engines, so I usually don't see like when I run pull out the. Not even good at yeah, it is. It's good. But when I pull out this one, I won't run it that long, even though I need the high speed because the problem with it is it cooks itself. So like it basically gets to the point where the oil will start wanting to boil, but it doesn't get that hot, so I usually stop it because I can smell it when it's about to do it. Because there's no like exhaust port. Like I want to like maybe put like a couple small holes, even though it's not prototypical. I mean, not like okay, because okay, these are 12 and 6. I forgot which one's which. 16 DC, 18, and this one's 12. So this one's 16, this one's 12 DC. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go above really 16 hard, but I mean, as long as because most things can handle 16. Like everything new is always rated for 16. I've seen a couple things for like 18, but I mean, at that point, that's ridiculous. Like you don't need that kind of speed. Like you won't blow up the motor because first of all, those motors don't die very easily. I mean, unless it's a Tyco. A Tyco, yeah, this dies super quick, anyways. I mean, if you're double heading, you gotta watch it. Like, but I mean, that's more the worry with the coders and DCC. I mean, people think, oh yeah. I mean, the thing is, how the fact that that thing's been running for over a year. Okay, it wasn't the coder that blew the first time. Apparently, I had a faulty like PV, like the plug was faulty. So basically, what was happening is it was sending like random amounts of electricity into the motor, which was straining it. Which that I got fixed. It just took forever because of COVID. Early 2020 problems. Oh, hello, Railroad Empire. Welcome to the stream. I mean, realistically, I mean, burning out a motor, you'd either need to do, like, what brand is it? The brand's going to determine a lot, I think, with that. I mean, I've ran my life like on full. That sounds like you probably had a bad magnet in there. Because lifelike magnets sometimes get really faulty. Like, the one I got, the reason why I don't like running it too much is just because it jitters because of the fact that it's only got front set of pickup. And it's only like 4-wheel drive on that thing, so. Also, it's couplers. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the things, especially if you decide to, like, especially when you first get something, especially used like that, you usually run it basically. I mean, I'll do a little bit of research type thing, trying to figure out what's supposed to sound normal, what isn't. Yeah, I mean, lifelikes live. Like, I have one lifelike, and that's, and the reasoning. Okay, I don't run it for a couple reasons. I mean, this is an old RTA one, but its couplers slightly angled up, so I gotta figure out something for that. I mean, it would probably work fine with that consist, but the other big thing is the fact that it. I mean, that's either a couple things. Either the motor needs to be cleaned out, or lubrication is needed somewhere on the motor or worm gear, because it's probably like something's giving it strain. Like, I'm not too good with the restorations because I've yet to find an easy project will come out for me to start on, and just looking at this, I'd say there's like a 1% chance that I'm getting this thing running again. Like 1%. Yeah, how much was it? Because when I got the Manola 440, which I don't run a lot, because I need to put in a very unprototypical, but I need to put some holes in the tender. Not on the top, it'll probably be like the sides, just because what's happening, the only exhaust is on the bottom, and the problem is it's a pure, like, it's somewhat thick metal in there. Like, the tender is pure metal. Yes, it is Flex Track. But it's pure metal basically, and like I have burned my hand slightly touching that tender after running it. Reasons why, like, if I want to take it off, I will park it somewhere, and then wait for it to cool down, and then pick it up. So this is what I gotta start doing with it. Cause like I've tried to pick it up, it just doesn't work. Ooh, for lifelike, okay, that was way overpriced. For lifelike, I would now max put 30. Yeah, and I mean, some semi-bad news, like reasons why I want to invest in a 3D printer now is, where is it? Where did I put them? Yeah. So I don't know what its motor is right now, but, yeah, Chicago Northwestern. We can find the motor. Oh, there it is. But, yeah, my dad, me and my dad were soldering, and we kind of melted the drive shaft on it. I mean, even for a set, that's pushing. I mean, okay, first of all, reasons why it's probably not the smoothest curves. One, okay, that I need to fix though. But uh, it's just how I want. Like some of the stuff because it's kind of end of an easel. Like I did make them a little bit sharper just to fit things a little bit easier to do a couple other things with it. But also, I cannot follow a dang line for the life of me when I did this. Reasons why, like that's also kind of the reason is the problem is because I used the foam road bed, which I won't use it again. Don't recommend it. It's because cork and stuff you can actually like be able to see it and like cause I know you can split the cork and then glue it down two separate the same way basically as you cut it and then flex it that way. That way you're always seeing at least being able to see the line. I couldn't do that. Just not how it's designed. I mean, yeah, I could have, but the problem is there's like the crease is very hard to see. So, and let me tell you, flexing this stuff is a pain. Yeah, I mean, I just worked on CNX. See, honestly, I won't. I'll go to Clark. Oh my god, making those like every single. Okay, the only thing I really liked it for was doing this. Like this, like little stretch that was nice. That was had to be custom built. First of all, this is my very, very first layout besides stupid easy track. Like I've never even experienced flex track at all. Look at me. Okay, yeah, that. It's not even coming up on camera that well. Like it's very slight here, and it's on both sides, so it's like where it just kind of goes out and then it kind of curves a little bit back in, and then. Well, I think also half the problem is just the foam board kind of warped a little bit when I glued it down. Yeah, because this was one piece. So I accidentally cut this off, and then, well, this section. You can kind of see where the crack is right there, and then. So that, yeah, the grade, there is a grade. I mean, it's not overly steep. It's little notice. Like, I can notice it just because I've been around this thing, but. Like, I mean, pretty soon the series will have a slight name change for some of the streams, depending on what I want to decipher once I get the end scale stuff. So. See, I use nails. I had the foam nails and stuff, so the track did hold. It's just I didn't really center my track like anywhere except like on the straights. But I mean, problem number one right now, when we do got the replacement switch, it just has to be installed still. Getting rid of this. Let's see when that train passes. You can kind of see that there's a dip. Oh, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, there's that dip basically right in there. Uh, and that causes problems like the wheel flange is literally floating on it. It's not even touching at that point. So like for like that little like half second, which let's face it, that actually, I mean, I don't think it would cause a lot of problems, but you're talking now the wheels are gonna be like, oh, I can roll easy, and then all of a sudden it's gotta connect again. Again, it's gentle how it does it, but also foam melts like ridiculous when I had a side of this. The foam melted a few thousand times. Like surprisingly, this track can support on that, but there's literally like a hole that's like maybe about an inch deep in there. Like, and the track's able to somehow support itself. I mean, I think eventually that rail will bend. Just a matter of when. I mean, it could not too, just because of how supported it is. GP38s, yes, I have two. I do have two of those. Yeah, they haven't been featured as much lately. I mean, like 20, like the first couple streams. Oh yeah, those one at least one of the GP38s is running basically all the time. I just don't pull them out as much anymore. One because one's like freaking old as crap, and I want to get detail parts for it again because it needs some detail work again. It's a bit I mean, handrails are breaking off. Okay, it seems like filing it down. We'll do a speed test now, but see how the coupler behaves. The thing is, this engine runs super quietly too. Like it's. All you hear is a clicky clack of the track. Yeah, like they can't see that. Like it's so oblivious now because they do actually have a dispatch now on the very far end. We have the interlocking tower. Okay, speed test failed. I literally just saw that just jump. And I can tell you right now, it's that coupler, so. This kid was like, "Oh yeah, these peppers are so great," until they get old, and they're like almost 2 years old, and then they literally just start catching and everything. Shit. Oh shit. When I'm not near the controller. God damn it. I mean, yeah, I was able to slow it down, but oh, come on. Yeah, I gotta seriously buy that kit, I think. So there is a KD coupler conversion. I think it's just time to buy a couple of them, depending on the price. That sounds like someone's derailed and on. Actually, they're all on, so. Whoa, 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 whoa! What's there? Oops, there, my finger on the lens. Bruh. But anyways, I think I'm going to end the stream here. I thank you guys all for watching. Until next time, goodbye.